Good morning, groovy citizens, and happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I know I certainly did. Got a lot done. And y'all, I'm super excited because I was able to finish the edits on...
Phone book update failed.
Thank you. The book project that I told you I was working on for Toxic Love. So excited about that. Now, all I have to do is, I did get the little blurb that I'm going to put on the front of the cover, the back of the cover. I got the picture for the front and back. I want to do one more sweep through of just checking to make sure I have everything the way it's supposed to be. And it is being uploaded to Amazon today, which means it'll be ready for sale on tomorrow. So, Ross, thank you for entrusting this project in my hands. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Now, I hope you all, like I said, had a wonderful weekend. You were able to get things done. I am out here early. You notice I said good morning because it's going to be, I think, between 80 and 85 today and sunny. Right now it's 71 degrees, and I actually had to turn my truck in the opposite direction because the sun is already coming through the window. Now, it's not warm outside, but the sun coming through the windows, I told you all before, will cause my phone to overheat, and I don't want that to happen either. So I said, you know what? Let me just flip the car around, get this video done so I can get inside. I need to get, while this is uploading, I need to get me something to eat, and then I'm going to head on to the gym because, y'all, let me tell you, yeah, I got on the scale this morning and I wasn't happy, but I'm not totally mad either. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm not mad first. I'm not mad because I know that the scale is a reflection of the things that I either did or didn't do, okay? So I can't be mad about that. Now, I am happy that even though I gained, okay, yes, I said I gained some weight. I use happy and gain weight in the same sentence. It was only 2 pounds. God is good. I said, well, Lord, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm going to take that and run with it. I only gained 2 pounds because it could have been more. Now, if you all know me, then you know I only weigh the first of every month. However, I forgot to weigh on Friday. And once I've already eaten, I don't get on the scale. And I didn't think about it on Saturday, okay? So I didn't think about it yesterday either. So anyhow, I decided to get on the scale fresh this morning. I weighed this shirt and these shorts that I'm wearing ½ a pound by itself. That's why I just weigh in my underwear. And I know TMI, but I do because I want to get an accurate number without the added stuff on it, okay? So, like I said, I gained 2 pounds. It's all right because now I know what I need to do in order to make this a much better month. And I told you all that I was cutting out meat. I did okay. I didn't do as well as I had wanted to. I had 3 instances where I slipped up and had meat, but it's okay because this is a whole new month and I can start all over again. And like I said, it's a process. So let's jump into today's topic. And I'm going to be sharing some things that you should do every morning. And of course, you know, this is based on Stoic philosophies. Now, I'm going to say this because what I'm getting ready to tell you is not in my notes because my research that I was doing, it wasn't in that either. However, I'm going to tell you this. When you wake up every morning, you need to pray. You need to thank God for waking you up. And here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to say this real quick. When you get up in the morning and you have your conversation with God, you know that little song, Have a Little Talk with Jesus? Yeah, have a little talk with Jesus. And sometimes I want you to just wake up and just thank God. I don't want you to ask for anything. I just want you to thank God. And then begin to run down the list of the things that you're thanking him for. I saw a video on yesterday where a young man, if I had to guess his age, I would say he probably was about maybe, I'm gonna say anywhere between 9 and 11. And he's looked like he's in his front yard and he's down on his knees, face on the ground, hands out. And he's just saying, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, just over and over and over. And the video goes on for like 2 minutes. And this young man is just thanking God. Now, I don't know what prompted him to do that. And it doesn't even matter. But it just moved me because whenever I see young people thanking God, it's a powerful thing because sometimes we as adults, we don't do that. So, and the caption says, notice how he's not asking God for anything. He's just saying, thank you. And sometimes I have my moments where I just can't even find the words that I want to say, but I'm just thanking God. And when I say that, I'm thanking him for everything. I thank him for waking us. You notice I said us, me, you, all of us. I thank him for waking us up. I thank him for starting us on our way. I thank him for allowing us to see the dawning of a brand new day. I thank God for our jobs. They may not necessarily be jobs that we all want, but we need it, so we go to work every day, correct? I thank him for our homes, our cars, our children, our families. Are our families perfect? Absolutely not. But I thank God for them anyway. And my list can go on and on and on. I thank God for what he's done, what he's doing, and what he's going to do. Y'all, the list can go on and on. So I'm going to leave it right there because that just gets me excited and motivated. Now, so I wanted to throw that out there, that every morning when you wake up, I need you to pray and thank God for allowing you to get up. And then at the end of the day, I need you to pray and thank God for keeping you through that day. So here are some practices that you can use to cultivate inner peace, resilience, and purposeful living. And I have 13 of them. Number 1, I said wake up. It says wake up early. When your alarm goes off, you have 2 choices. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can hit the snooze, that's usually me, or get up and seize the day. Now, I hit the snooze and then I get up and seize the day. Let's be clear about that. Getting up early isn't just about discipline. It's a celebration of mastering your own life. It's about grabbing those quiet morning hours, using their potential to fuel a productive and meaningful day. It's in these great moments that we can create a space for reflection, planning, and taking action, setting the stage for a day filled with progress. Waking up early allows us to live with intention, and it becomes a dedication to our personal growth. Y'all, that's powerful. It is powerful. All of this will be in the description box. So when you wake up early, this is why I don't know about you all. I will say this. I hit the snooze button, but here's what I also do. I set my alarm usually 30 minutes before I want to get up, because I know I'm going to hit that snooze button once, maybe even twice. Just depends, like this morning. But then when I get up, I can thank God, as I told you all before. But waking up early, like I said, allows you to live with intention. I love to wake up, and after I thank God and I talk to him about whatever my needs are, or the needs that I know somebody else has, then I can say, all right, Lord, walk with me through this day, as I know he will. Help me to be intentional in all that I say and that I do, that not only will it be pleasing unto God, but it will be pleasing unto me and those persons who I'm working with or speaking on their behalf. So just make sure, like I said, that you wake up early. Number 2, morning meditation. So the power of morning meditation is waking up to a sense of calm and purpose. It's a transformative practice that sets the tone for everything that follows. Before the day's demands come crashing in, meditation creates a sanctuary. It's a space to reconnect with yourself, mind, body, and spirit. The stillness is like a blank canvas. It's during this time that you can shed the baggage of yesterday and quiet the anxieties about tomorrow. I don't know about you all, but I love my prayer and meditation time in the morning. And here's the thing, guys, it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't. It can be 5 minutes. It can be 3 minutes. If you have the time, it can be 15 minutes, 20, 30, whatever it is that works for you. That's what you do. But that meditation time, I don't know about you all, but it allows me to center myself, get quiet, and that's when I can really listen. Because see, here's the thing. I'm going to say this and we're going to move on. We talk to God. We tell him what we want. We tell him what we need. Or we ask him for what we want, and we ask him for what we need, but then we don't stop to listen. Some of you all have gotten mad at God because you say, well, Lord, I've asked you for this, and I've asked you for that, and I've asked you for the other, and I've yet to receive it. But what you don't realize is that you don't take the time to listen, because God has been speaking to you, and he's been telling you that in order for me to do this for you, I need you to do whatever that thing is over here. But because you're not listening, you didn't hear him. Number 3, journaling. Journaling allows you to write down the things that are on your heart and your mind. It can also allow you to bring clarity to the path ahead. So without this practice, you may find yourself wandering aimlessly through life and lacking a sense of direction and or purpose. I don't know about you all, but if you know me, then you know I love to journal. I truly love to journal, and I'm always in my journal writing things. I have a gratitude journal that I write in, but also, let me say this, I have three different types of journals. I have a gratitude journal, I have a prayer journal, but I also have just a general journal where I can just write down whatever's on my mind, whatever that thing may be. And I love the fact that once I get it on paper, especially for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but especially for Michelle, because you know that, and I've shared with you all before, that I am prone to having seizures when my mind gets a little overactive. I shared with you all before that the left frontal lobe of my brain tends to get a little more active than the right side. And when that happens, they don't sync up, but they're doing this. And the left side is working faster than the right. The right's not able to keep up. So I love to journal because I can write it down in my journal, leave it on paper, and go on about my business. Number 4, practicing gratitude. Take a few moments to reflect on what you are thankful for. You will set the tone for your day with a positive outlook. Let me pause right here. I said that in the beginning. When you have your prayer meditation time, that's when you can stop and think about what you're thankful for. And be specific. I don't know about you, but I can be specific. When I'm talking to God, I say, God, I am thankful for my job. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my vehicle. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for the ways in which you bless me. I'm thankful that your blessings and your mercies are new what did I just say? Your blessings and your mercies are new every day. I'm thankful that you don't say, Michelle, you only have a limited number of blessings and mercies, so you've got to stretch that throughout the week. And even when I don't deserve it, even when we don't deserve it, God gives us new blessings and mercies every single day. And for that, I am thankful. So this is why I'm always encouraging you guys to practice gratitude. Even if you wake up in the morning and you only have one thing that you're grateful for, it doesn't have to be a whole lot. You can decide, hey, every day I'm going to find one thing that I'm grateful for, and I'm going to thank God for it. That's what I want you to practice doing. So practicing gratitude allows you to acknowledge the blessings that might otherwise go unnoticed, such as the joys you experience, the supportive relationships, to the simple comforts that enrich your life. Practicing gratitude also allows you to shift your focus from what's lacking, come on somebody, to the abundance that surrounds you. If you're not careful, if we're not careful, we tend to focus on all of the things that we don't have, all of the things that aren't going right, and we forget about the things that we have and the things that are going right. This is where practicing gratitude comes into play. Number 5, visualize the day ahead. Take a few moments to close your eyes and visualize the amazing day you want to have. This will help you to have an amazing day no matter what. Even when your day gets off track, you can go back and draw upon the mental blueprint that you created earlier. So I don't know about you all, but I wake up in the morning when I'm having my prayer meditation time and I visualize me having a great day. This is why I can say today's going to be a great day no matter what. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's still going to be a great day because I refuse to allow anybody to keep me from having a great day. And not only that, y'all, I know who I am, but also whose I am. I know who I belong to. I know who has my back no matter what. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I'm just saying, get up every morning, close your eyes, and meditate on the day that you see yourself winning. See, because you know what you have to do for that day. So see yourself winning at whatever it is that you have to do. See yourself accomplishing your goals. See yourself, whatever it is that you're looking for. You get where I'm going with this. See it happening. And then thank God in advance. Again, I told you all, stop waiting until you get it. Stop waiting until it happens to thank God. I need you to thank him in advance. Number 6, morning exercise. This is a fantastic way to jumpstart your day, not just physically, but mentally as well. So this gets your body pumping, and it sends fresh oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. Not only does this wake you up, but it also leaves you feeling energized. I don't know about you, but on the off chance that I can get up and go to the gym early in the morning, I just feel so much better. I just feel great throughout the day. It doesn't matter if it's an overcast, rainy day. I still feel awesome and amazing. Now, like I said, today I'm getting a little late start, but I'm going to go to the gym. And I know that the Planet Fitness across the street from my house, they didn't open up to 5 this morning. This is a girl was asleep. Okay, let me just keep it real. But I want to say Tuesday through Thursday, they're open 24 hours. So I can go early in the morning, like at midnight. If I choose to, I can get up and go do that. So go to the gym. Okay. Number 7, healthy breakfast. A healthy breakfast makes a profound difference in your day. It helps your body get ready to take on whatever lies ahead. It will kickstart your metabolism and ensure you have a steady stream of energy throughout the day. Now, I'm not judging. Understand that I am not judging at all. If you get up in the morning and your breakfast of choice is a honey bun, a cinnamon roll, or whatever pastry you like, and some coffee, then hey, so be it. For me, I try to make sure I have a healthy breakfast. So sometimes it's a bowl of cream of wheat. Sometimes it's oatmeal. This morning, I'm actually going to have some boiled eggs and tuna fish. Don't judge me because I don't judge you. That's just what I decided that I want to have this morning. And I'm going to cut up some onions in it, okay? If you follow me on Facebook, then I showed a picture of what I had, and it was actually good. Number 8, practice acceptance. It allows us to direct our energy towards constructive action rather than futile resistance against what we cannot control. Acceptance is about recognizing the clear distraction between what we can influence, which are our actions, thoughts, and reactions, as well as what lies ahead beyond our control, external events, and other people's choices. By focusing on our sphere of influence, we reclaim power over our own narrative. Acceptance becomes a gateway to empowerment and allows us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. So again, practice acceptance. Let me say this. When you learn to practice acceptance, you will have such better life. A much, much better life. See, when you learn to accept that not everybody likes you, not everybody is going to like you, not everybody understands you, not everybody is going to understand you, not everybody wants to be a part of your life, not everybody wants to be a part of whatever it is that you're doing. You've got to learn to accept that you cannot do something about some things in your life, and that's just the way it is. That is absolutely the way it is. So I have learned to accept that God made me who I am. I've learned to accept that God uses me the way he uses me. Excuse me, maybe he doesn't use me the way he uses other people, and that's all right because I accept that. Number 9, connect with loved ones. So when you set aside dedicated time for loved ones, it stands as an invaluable investment. Prioritizing quality time with family and or friends serves to fortify the foundation of belonging and connection. Social connections forged through regular interactions with loved ones acts as an impenetrable shield against the onslaught of stress, anxiety, and depression. You see, these relationships transfer into our steadfast support system and serve as comfort and solace during life's storms. Case in point, I mean, the whole sum up of that is stay connected with your loved ones. I saw, and I actually saved it, a meme that somebody shared on, I want to say it was Instagram, might have been Facebook, but I think it was Instagram. And no, it was Facebook. And it talked about how basically we have family members that we haven't talked to in a while. We have family members that we don't even like. Let's just keep it real. We have family members that we don't care for. And the problem is that we allow this wedge to come between us. But as soon as those people die, 9 times out of 10, the first thing you think about is, wow, I will never get a chance to make things right with that person because they're gone. And sometimes whatever that thing is that has wedged between the two of you is something that you could have fixed had you sat and talked it out. But one person gets to the point where they're just like, whatever, I'm just not dealing with them. I don't care for them, and I'm not dealing with them. But the reality is they are your blood. They are blood relatives. It's not a neighbor. It's not a coworker. It's not a friend. It is a blood relative. So what we need to do, because what I cannot stand, and thank God I've never been to a funeral like that, is that person dies, and then you got that one person that's got to come up, hanging all over the casket, falling out, acting a fool, wig sliding to the left, right, front, or back, and you're crying. And 9 times out of 10, it's because you had the chance to make things right with that person, and now you can't because they're gone. And you will never get that opportunity again. So having said that, if you have something against somebody, I want you to go and make peace with that person. Be the bigger person. I know you're saying, but Michelle, why do I always have to be the bigger person? Because that used to be me. But you know what? Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. Number 10, practice virtue. By doing this, we build a deep sense of inner peace and a clear moral compass that helps us navigate life's inevitable bumps. This is also our chance to discover who we are and become better versions of ourselves. During this time, it also makes us stop and think before we react to day-to-day things. We become accountable for what we say, come on somebody, and do. So that right there is something I could talk about for a while. We've got to understand that we are held accountable for what we say and what we do. You cannot always go and say, well, I said this and did this because they did whatever they did. At the end of the day, God holds all of us accountable for what we say and do. He'll deal with that person for what they did, but he's going to deal with you, and he's going to deal with me for what we did. So just make sure that you're always accountable. Hold yourself accountable for what you say and do. See, at the end of the day, I can go back and say, Lord, you know, I said ABCXYZ. I did ABCXYZ, and I apologize. I was wrong. Because I can hold myself accountable for what I did. So practice virtue. Number 11, practice self-compassion. I love this. Wake up every morning greeting yourself with the same warmth and understanding that you would offer a close friend. And that's the power of self-compassion. It's about recognizing that you are human. In other words, you are perfectly imperfect and worthy of kindness just as you are. So when you practice self-compassion, your mistakes aren't seen as failures, but as stepping stones on your journey. You recognize your flaws are nothing more than quirks that make you who you are. It also helps you to let go of the pressure to be perfect, but instead celebrating the beautiful complexity of being human. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean you can give yourself a free pass or make excuses. It's the difference between beating yourself up for a misstep and offering yourself a gentle, hey, everybody makes mistakes. Now, what can I learn from this? Okay, this is why, it's this, sometimes I can't read my own handwriting, y'all. Ooh. Oh, it's whispering words of encouragement when self-doubt creep in and offering forgiveness when you stumble. Self-compassion is about accepting yourself, flaws and all. Y'all, that is so important. I know right now somebody somewhere has a hard time practicing self-compassion, and it bothers me when I hear people beat themselves up. I listen because I take in everything. I promise you that. I listen, but then when I get my chance to talk, I'll ask you, why do you beat yourself up like that? Well, Michelle, you don't understand. I did this, I did that, I did the other. Okay, well, guess what? As I just shared with you, you are perfectly imperfect. You are never going to be perfect. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you know. I don't care where you live, how much money you have. None of that matters. We are all perfectly imperson. No, we're not. We're perfectly imperfect. Excuse me. You are. And God loves you just the way you are, flaws and all. And so you've got to learn to love yourself, flaws and all. And it's sad, but it's just the reality and the world in which we live, that a lot of times people are so quick and they find it easy to love on other people, but they can't do it to themselves. So I want you to practice self-compassion. Number 12, stay present. Instead of immediately waking up and reaching for your phone, y'all know we do that, or getting caught up in your mental to-do list, you need to take a deep breath and center yourself. That's the magic of starting your day in the presence. It's a conscious effort to resist the constant distractions and reconnect with yourself and the world around you. It means getting rid of the autopilot and soaking in the here and now. It's about appreciating each moment for what it is and not judging it. So when you are anchored into the present, you get the full spectrum of life's experiences. The birds chirping in the morning, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Being present allows you to seize the day. I'm going to be honest with you all. When I wake up in the morning, my alarm goes off. So I'm either going to hit the snooze button or I'm going to turn it off. And I like to sit on the edge of my bed. And before I even cut any lights on, I sit on the edge of my bed and I sit up straight and I take a couple of deep breaths to, as I say, clear my mind. And that's when I go into my prayer meditation time. I tell myself that today is going to be a great day no matter what. I allow my mind to let go of anything that didn't go right the day before. No matter what it is, good, bad, or indifferent, I just let it go. Because today is a new day and I want to focus on today. I don't want to focus on tomorrow or yesterday. I don't want to focus on last week, last month, last year. I don't even want to focus on tomorrow, but I want to focus on today. Be connected with today. And that's exactly what I did this morning, which was a reason why I'm a little later coming out here getting this video done than I had planned, because I want to, like I said, just really get up and connect with the day. Most of us tend to get up and the first thing we do is grab that phone. We getting on Facebook, see what people have posted, or if they commented on something we shared. We get on TikTok, we get on Instagram and whatever, Twitter, whatever other platforms you like to use, because you want to see what are people talking about. Or you get up and turn the TV on, which typically is nothing more than a whole bunch of negative stuff anyway. So all I'm saying is, before you do any of that stuff, get up, meditate, have some time to yourself, because you can also use that time as a way to just listen. Get up and say, Lord, after you thank God for waking you up, and then you say, Lord, I'm just going to sit here for the next 2 or 3 minutes and I'm just going to listen. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you want to share with me? And then get quiet and really listen. Last but not least, number 13, reflect at the day's end. So each day with a brief reflection, end each day with a brief reflection on your thoughts, your actions, and your experiences. It's important for personal growth and emotional well-being. This is when we can express gratitude for the blessings of the day and identify areas where we can further develop and improve. So doing these things will allow you to prioritize reflection and introspection, and you get a deeper understanding of yourself and your journey through life. Keep in mind, you also get to gain valuable insights into your patterns of behavior and the underlying motivations driving them. I told y'all sometimes I can't read my own writing. Giving all of these tips a try, you might just discover your own recipe for a happy and healthy life. So That's it, you guys. That's all I have. Those are just some Stoic philosophies that I wanted to share with you. But like I said, the number one thing is when you get up in the morning, you pray and you thank God for all that he's brought you through, all that he's bringing you through, and all that he's going to bring you through. Thank him, thank him, thank him. That's why we say we had 10,000 tongues. We couldn't thank God enough because God has been so good to us. He has been so good to us. He's being good to us, and he's going to be good to us. So why not take the time to thank him? But then after you thank him, then add these other Stoic philosophies into play. It will make your day a phenomenal day, but it'll also make you a much better person. Okay? Now, having said that, hopefully something I said resonates with you and that you will put it into practice, into play. If you do, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, okay? If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Pause, because I did not do a car conversation on this past Saturday just because I was stressing. I won't lie, I was stressing to get the book project done, which I did. So I did not make the time. Notice I didn't say I didn't have the time. I didn't make the time to do a video, so it's okay. I didn't even get my podcast done, but it's okay because I'll get it done today. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Now back to what I was saying. I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So make sure you come back on Wednesday when I will have another motivational word for you. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there. Have an amazing day on purpose. Keep being the amazing people that you are. I want you to go out there and I want you to win. I want you to win at everything that you set your mind to. First of all, if you don't have goals, I need you to make sure you create some because you should have some goals, okay? But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. Go out there and win. Be the phenomenal people that I know that you are. And as always, you know the drill and you definitely know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can ever do to change that, because I love each and every one of you. No, I've never met. Most of you I've never even met, and I probably never will get a chance to meet, but I love you anyway. I love you. I love the you that you are, but I also love the you that you are becoming, because I believe that the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart are not only holy and acceptable to God, but they're also motivating you to want to become a much better person. And so for that, I say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. No matter what you do or where you go, make sure that you are being the best you possible, and that you are being careful about where you go, who you talk to, who you hang around, all of that good stuff. Love you all. We'll talk again on Wednesday.